This is the special
Mother's
Day edition. We have special guests, the Swingle kids in the back. Hi, kids.
Hi.
We are on our way back to Calvary Cemetery because we have this Ibert clan that we've been trying to find, but
And now there's some weird stick things.
somebody went and didn't uncover the stones, maybe because they couldn't find them or because they weren't there.
Crosses and then words.
With paper labels saying what would be on the gravestone.
It's a little strange.
It's odd. It's odd. And so, but to each their own. There are no rules in Find a Grave.
Right.
We're going to go see if indeed there are no stones for these people. And if that's the case, that's the case. But if there are, then we'll do what we do, which is find a grave.
The crosses are weird.
That is weird.
That's super hard.
Yeah, really kind of weird.
Yeah.
What good is a picture
What
of
if it floats your boat?
a cross with the words written on it?
Other people may want to just half-ass it. We're not. We're full-ass
We're
people.
not.
Yeah.
We are going to full-ass this thing.
Even if they've already claimed it.
Right.
We're going to do it anyway because they put weird little
we can
cross
add.
things.
We can still add pictures to the ones that are claimed.
Yeah, I can add pictures all I want.
And a couple need GPSs, right?
Yep.
So we have the technology.
Yeah, we can.
Because we've been find a graving for a month and a half now. So we're not too far from halftime rec.
Great food.
Great food.
Bocce music.
You can play bocce and listen to music.
Bocce music.
I had a gig there one time.
Yeah.
It was awesome. There were holes.
We used to know people that owned it.
There were holes in the floor that you could see into the basement through.
That's awesome.
So that was special.
Good stuff.
Especially you could see down to the bocce court down there.
Is that the one that I've been to? Didn't I go to a show there one time?
I don't think so.
Where was it that I went and you were like, oh, I played here?
There have been a few.
Well, no, I was going to see that band that Emily recommended.
Oh, at the Driftwood.
The Driftwood.
Yeah, when we saw, what were they called?
No idea. It was some kind of punk band.
Yeah, it was a great punk band.
I don't listen to punk music.
Oh, come on. You gotta listen to punk.
No, I listen to alternative.
Want/Need, was that the name of the band?
Want/Need. Yep.
Oh, I love those guys. I'm gonna
They all went to St. Olaf.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
They have good taste, smart young men. I'm gonna put a link to the video that I made of that concert in the comments below.
Hey.
So you can watch it and listen to Want/Need.
Are we
I don't
recording you?
think that they are still a band.
They're not a band. They broke up. I know that.
All I know is they all went to St. Olaf together.
Once again, I think we got to go this way this time.
I know what you're doing.
This time to get to the place. I think it's over here. Yeah, I think I know. I can drive right to the spot now. So we've made a lot of progress since we started doing these videos. Yep, here we are. There's 19, there's 20. I call same spot. This is where we park.
We got parked by the, what was the one?
I don't know, but there's Young over there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the one that's awkward or gross is up there.
The grosses are up there. We
gross,
called them out last
gross
time.
is up there.
All right. Dismount. So one of the things that I like about coming to these places is seeing these stones and how they're designed and what they are, and I think that this one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Except it kind of looks like it's not done yet.
Well,
Like maybe they're waiting for more people's names to go on it.
I don't know, maybe it's like a mass grave. I don't know.
I
They
don't
still
know.
do those.
No, probably not. Not a family. It might be a family plot
Family.
though. Yeah.
This person is from Ireland. So
Oh,
we
no
were just
kidding.
Looking at
County
it,
of
yeah.
Wexford.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We should sing the Wexford Carol
Oh.
while we're here. What? When did he die?
Died.
She die?
It died in
1870, December
Wow.
11th, 1870.
I love those really old stones. Those are so cool.
Died 1892.
Catherine,
John
wife of
Cheever.
John Cheever.
From, I cannot read that.
Aged 55
County
years.
of Somethingford. Somethingford.
Comerford. We'll have to figure out what that
I
is.
don't know what that says.
We'll have to look it up. Austin's already jumping in. Well, who'd you find over there, buddy?
I don't know. It's upside down. John? It just says John.
John.
Just John.
John only.
We hardly knew him.
John, 1867 to 1950. He lived a long life.
Yeah, and here's where they stuck
Like
the
97.
pole.
Oh, you can see that.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, not 93.
So who was supposed to be
He died in
here?
93.
That's where they stuck the, God, the freaking ants.
I know, this is especially
So
spongy.
freaky.
This is
It's
really
not good.
spongy.
I don't like
I
it.
can't
We do
stand
not
it.
like the spongy.
What if it's in the middle?
No.
Well, it might be. I'm just trying to go, you know, on either side of these iBirds, like, you know. But we could also see it before. We could sort of see where the ground was soft, you know.
It's all soft.
It's all soft.
But I mean, where it was sort of dipped in, you know, like this.
Hey, man.
That's not it.
Okay.
Wait.
No.
No.
No, it's just ground.
No. Yeah, it's fine.
Darn.
What about right here?
It literally cuts like a pie. It looks like a pie.
It does look like
It's like you're like,
One right here? I don't know. That would seem right. I don't know. I'm just trying.
right. You guys got to try.
Yeah, because these people were here before us, so. I mean, they should technically be, like, right.
If we're doing this again and poking around, we got to bring little flags to stick in the ground where we've already poked.
Hard.
God, it's complicated.
I knew
All right, where do you want me to look, bud?
Hard.
right there. So
Yeah.
like there has to be
So
something.
Austin had me looking here,
I think you found one.
working my way to the edge here.
Why does the grass squish? Why does it squish here?
I don't know. It's hard.
Have you ever walked on any other place where it's squishy?
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at that. It just pops up.
right, because there's a stone here.
It's cool that it was like buried, like fully buried.
Yeah, good job finding it.
Yeah.
Look at my feet are sinking.
Yeah, I know. I keep shifting so that my feet don't sink.
Hard.
Who is it? Big reveal.
Is it a name?
I don't know, I can't tell
So
yet.
it's not just a rock.
Okay, can you get that cardboard, bring that cardboard box over. Worms,
Well, it's not just
Hey,
a rock. What
worms,
is
let's
it?
go.
going fishing? Yeah, this is the deepest one we've had. You gotta bring,
He's gonna dig something up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a head.
bring a bigger spade.
Like
I
Hamlet.
mean, it's nice for the video, you know?
It's gonna be Hamlet.
Poor Yorick.
Oh, Yorick. It's Yorick.
Poor Yorick. We knew him well.
Oh, definitely is.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
What
a
is
brick.
it? It's not. It's just a marker.
Well, I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's no names on it.
Yeah. It's just a marker for where this section is. You're probably digging up. Oh, there's a name on there, isn't there?
No.
Well, there's some
There's
writing
some
on it.
words.
I can see words on it. Don't scrape it up.
Oh yeah, there.
There's words on there.
Oh, look at that.
There's no way.
Robin.
Is this actually?
No, I think that says born.
Bueller.
This is an old one.
Yeah, this is really
Austin.
Oh,
Born 18.
March
March
12th,
1800.
died
Is-
August 28th.
I wonder if we put water on it, would it show up better?
I don't know.
Do we have, Henry, you have a water bottle.
1808. Is that what that says?
So, because we still got to dig it out here. So I think it goes further this way.
I think you got it.
I think that's the edge.
That's
The
the
edge.
name there.
Yeah. So yeah, Lawrence or Florence. Maybe it's Florence Klein.
Yeah.
I can see the Klein really well.
Yeah.
You should search Find a Grave for Klein and see if
Klein.
it's a missing one.
For a little bit. Okay, now scrub out the water.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, that's working.
It's Florence.
Yeah.
Florence. Okay.
Florence Klein. So what did you say? Did you find her?
No, she's not listed in here.
She's not listed in here. That's how good we are.
Wow.
We're finding
we're just
people.
beat-
We're finding graves that people aren't even looking for.
We really
Right.
just beat the system.
We did.
Florence doesn't exist.
So poor Florence was buried deeper than we've seen before.
And a funny little gravestone.
Yeah,
The mud off of it.
that's an old one. Well, it's hard to say. Looks like
put some
1888.
water on it.
1888 to 1889.
That's why it would be so small.
Yeah,
It's a child.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
child.
put some
baby.
water on it so you can rinse off the
1888 to 1889. I don't think we need to go any further. We've got this one.
In the bag. Or should I say, in the grave.
What'd you find, bud?
I found Anna Mother.
Anna, mother.
Yeah.
She's freaking out.
I'm freaking out a little bit.
What? Why? What happened?
There are coffins here.
Because I said, oh, I know why they're so far apart. Because those are actual coffins.
Right, right. They're not cremated little boxes.
I don't like it.
It's a full-on. They got.
In the street now.
We got full-on corpse over there.
I'm done.
Oh, she was a mother?
Anna Mother was her last
Mother was her last name?
Well, that's all it says on there. Anna, mother.
name. But she lived to be 13.
So maybe I don't know. So nothing.
Can you maybe poke here? Maybe try it.
I'm not digging into the coffins.
They're 6 feet down.
That was so funny, her reaction. And I said, oh, I know why, because it's the actual coffins. And
Shit,
she
so
went,
it doesn't seem like they're
really funny. She ran for the hills.
Yeah. It's just dead people.
Oh my
it's
God.
okay. Cemeteries are good.
No, it's hard.
Dead people are fine. They don't
Dead
eat.
people are fine.
They don't eat much.
We struck out finding
A little bit.
Charles.
Yeah.
Charles, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're
I
gonna.
think we got to do a check-in with the office.
Yeah,
and
I was
say,
just-
is there ones that don't have stones?
Yeah, right, and yeah, we'll have to do. I mean, I hate to give up, but I also want to be realistic about what we're dealing with here.
Well, we found the one.
Yeah, we found the-
Interesting.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Florence.
Florence.
I found
1880 to 1889.
Yeah, it was
I
a
found two
child.
rocks.
And we found rocks. I found a rock. All I
Got a
got was a
rock.
rock.
But I think you have to ask the front desk.
Yeah.
Is there really?
So, is it possible that there are people here that we
Buried.
have records of
Unmarked.
their burial, but there's no stone?
There's no stone. That's what we
Okay, well
need
that'll
to
be the
know.
next thing to investigate when I email my friend at the Calvary Cemetery.
Yeah.
All right, so what else are we going to try to find here?
Well, I think we go to Resurrection. There's a couple there that. we
Okay,
could
let's do
probably-
that, and then we'll visit your mom
Okay, sounds good.
because it's Mother's Day.
Right.
That's what we do.
Baby, pink is the truth you can't find. Pink like your tango down.
We are at Resurrection Cemetery now. This is the place where Donna's mom and dad are buried. We haven't decided 100%, but if this is where we're going to be buried too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get plots here. We got to get on that. We're not getting any younger. So we're gonna scope it out with our
You're
kids
hard.
so that we know, so that
He's
they know
hard.
where we're buried. They don't have to
He's
find
so annoying.
a grave. On the way over here, we were doing a little research. Donna found out it's kind of a cutthroat, the whole
It's
find
a
a
little
grave thing.
cutthroat to find a grave. Yeah. Somebody claimed all the
All of ours.
ones, and they claimed them all, and I had already claimed them, and then they went and did the pictures.
Double
Anyway, and
claiming
so
going
it's
on.
a little cutthroat.
Yeah, so we got to.
Business.
That's right. We just got to up our game a little bit here.
We gotta figure it out.
Or we just got to not care that much.
yeah,
and just
we'll
keep
just
going, 'cause
find them
there's-
anyway. We don't care.
There's a lot of them that aren't claimed. So.
Yeah. In the ones in the places where people don't want to go.
Some of the
I guess.
cemeteries are going to be kind of tougher. This cemetery and Calvary are managed by the same company. So,
Nifty.
yeah. So,
Oh, this is where it is.
Yep, we're here.
Yeah. I remember this from
Yep.
all the holidays we come here.
Yep, we got the McLeods.
Yeah, the McLeods are our landing point. We know where that is, and
Yes,
then
they're big.
We find the McLeods. We
cross the road.
know
here.
we're at the spot. We've got our usual
Don't run
spot.
over the graves here.
Running over the graves. I'm parking right
Don't
here.
run over the dead people.
All right, let's go visit Dallas and Francis. And
Okay.
Francis especially because it's Mother's Day.
All right. Hannah walked right to them.
Yep.
Here they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a lot of bad shadows going on. That's okay.
That time of day.
Yeah.
They look fine.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, they fixed them now. So
Yeah.
Dad didn't
Not
look
as
like
a
he's
Dad-
married. to
Dad
them.
wasn't up
Leon.
against Leon.
Yeah. Leon and
he
Dad
was-
were close there for a year.
He was closer to Leon than he was to Francis. That was hard. So, what's up? And Donna was just mentioning that we also our friend
We found Vince.
Vince Stanton.
I did. You know, I gotta look a little deeper. I was gonna try to find some history on Vince because it's fascinating to me.
So Vince was. We found Vince when Francis
When
was
Mom
buried.
was buried, and there was beer and six-pack of beer and some cigarettes
on the grave.
on the grave when we were
Yep.
doing Mom's.
So when we come and take care of Francis and Dallas's graves, we always check in
we
on
check in on Vince.
Vince. So let's go see him now.
Yeah.
Okay.
is.
Son and brother.
Son and brother.
Born on the same day Hannah was, actually.
That's right.
Yeah, we have the same birthday.
Yep. It's Mickey Mouse's birthday too, right?
Yep. And Miss Edwards from Stonebridge.
What kind of Mickey Mouse birthday is that?
Your mom and dad are, the number of that area is 13, and the number of this area is 15C going that way, and 61 going that way. There is absolutely no rhyme or reason to this.
Okay, 61, block 2, lot 27, grave 1.
Holy smokes, we're right here. 61?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the kind of information I like.
Block 2, lot 27.
Yeah, see, that's we don't have those,
We don't have that
we
information.
don't have that breakdown.
But,
But they were buried in 2010, right? So they should still be somewhat uncovered.
True.
these people were dead in 1985.
But they said
That's a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, but we'll see.
It was a freshman in college.
Cremated, so it's in a small.
Smaller area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
60
going to be walking on dead people.
Well, yes, you
61.
are.
61 is right
No,
here.
'cause
Yeah, so this
they're
is 61.
cremated. It's smaller boxes.
Yeah,
If
different-
You walk between them. You're not stepping on dead people.
Okay, well, that's always good advice, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are.
Yeah.
We didn't even need to drive, but we didn't know where we were, so now we don't. Now we know. What's the name?
Gibbous.
How do you spell? How does a
G-
person spell Gibbous?
G-I-B-I-S.
Just like it sounds.
Gibbous. Gibus. Gibbous.
Sheeb.
Hard.
I don't know. We'll have to.
I don't think it's Jeeb.
Sheeb.
I think it's
Hard.
Gibus or Gibbous. Jeebus.
Jeebus.
I'm no missionary. I don't even believe in Jeebus.
I don't think it's Jeebus.
Pile out.
Okay, bye-bye.
So this is 61. So, but it all seems pretty uncovered. We might have luck here. Are you finding
It
some?
might be just a rock.
Are you finding some clues?
No, that's a number, like
Oh,
it
yeah.
tells you. So what
But
is it?
it's illegible.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So
That is not helpful.
it would be one that wasn't touched very much because the people don't live in town. So
Right.
brush that off.
Where's the brush?
When did they die?
They died. I can't tell. It's April something. 1981.
1981.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's not it.
That's not it. Okay. So you're thinking that if she was cremated, that it would be in one where it's like your mom and dad's place,
Yeah,
where they're closer
smaller,
together.
closer together. So where does the 61 go?
Well, so it starts on that row that we were on over there, and
there.
I was trying to figure out, like, does it
Does
go
it
all the
go-
way to the corner here? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
where does it
60
go?
is across the street here, so I assume it does, but we got to figure out how far it goes
Yeah.
back that way.
Find the next post.
Yeah, so I'm
I'm
gonna
just
go.
gonna keep looking.
I'm gonna go walk over there and see if I can do that.
Because we're in 61, or we think we're in 61.
Well, we think we're in 61 still. All right, so Henry and I found where the edge of 61 is, and it's this whole giant section. It goes all the way to the corner, across the road from where Dallas and Francis are. So
Yeah,
it's hard.
pretty big.
Yeah. So we're gonna need to have more information if we can find this Gibbous, Jibes, Jeeb,
Gibus.
Gibus. We really ought to be able to pronounce the name. That'll be part of our mission.
I found Mr. Anahazi, who was my ballet teacher when I was a kid, growing up through high school. And that's his wife next to me.
Wow.
I didn't know her.
Adrianova. Anna Adrianova.
Wow, beautiful name.
Yeah.
Shirley Bridge.
I mean, I knew her, but this was the person I'm talking to.
Wow, how cool is that?
Pretty cool. Kind of weird. I just stumbled on it.
I found a McDonough over there.
Oh,
We'll have
really?
to ask
Funny.
our friends if it's a relative.
Friends McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on top of finding Mr. Anahazi, there is a marker here, which means this is the beginning of part of
It is,
something.
and we found several of those that are not, they're indistinct. And 61 starts way over there by that garbage can. So it's this whole,
Oh.
this,
Well, so it
it's-
does
it's
say
huge.
block 2, but it says grave 1 or whatever. So let me get to it here.
So you're saying it's over there somewhere?
Well,
Not
I don't
over
know where,
here?
it could be over there too. We don't know where block 1 and block 2 is in relation to, I don't know.
Section 61,
It's left
block
or right.
2, lot 27, grave 1. Cremation.
And there, I didn't see any sections that were set
Small.
up for, you know, where they're close together like on your mom and dad's. Is Austin working on somebody down there? He just is so eager to do it. I'm glad he's found it.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
The
What are you
ones under
saying?
the trees, they can't do anything other than cremation because of the roots.
Right, I
and
suppose.
so if it's big boxes, it would kill the trees if they have to keep
Probably,
moving
so
all the
maybe
roots.
it's-
So
maybe
I'd
we
assume underneath the trees.
All right, well, let's start our sweep over there. We walked a lot. We
Yeah.
looked for
We looked for Teresa
Teresa,
Larson
however we say her.
Gibbous.
Let's go with Gibbous. Jeebus?
Jeebus.
Jeebs.
Jeebs. Jeeb.
Jeebs.
We didn't find her, but we found the section that she's in is huge. So we did our best to canvass the area, but we didn't find her.
No.
So we'll have to get a map. We'll have to come back and.
It's hard because it said she's cremated and this area looks like all 4
Yeah.
caskets.
Full size graves. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean that she didn't buy a full size
And
plot
then
and then
decide to
decide to get cremated. So we were thinking, very clever, you know, thinking that it would be in a group like Donna's mom and dad are in, where they're all close together, but it's not that case. So we'll get a map. I'll email my friendy friend. We'll get a map. We'll be back. But thanks, kids, for coming along.
Yeah, that was fun. And we found Mr. Anahazi, which was
We found Mr. Anahazi. That was cool. We found the Hennons, so I'll have to ping Amy and see if that's a relative of hers.
McDonough?
And McDonough's we found. And Austin uncovered a grave that was
what was his name?
badly covered
Austin?
up. John something.
John, like, Salvini?
Something like
I'm
that.
not sure what his
Yeah.
last name was. It was like S.A. something.
He was upside down most of the time.
Yeah.
Working on the grave. So,
But
but
you
you did a
cleared
nice
him all
job
up
clearing him off. But
so that he's not
good work. So he's not
shaded
buried.
by grass anymore.
Yeah,
Happy
exactly.
Mother's Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Here we go. We're gonna have some dinner now.
Yeah. Bye.
Can we go home before dinner?
No. I gotta have room to edit, and I gotta be driving too. So now you know. Stop that. They're just gonna focus on them, and then we're gonna be blurry.
Now you're all out of.
Oh, for God's sake! How many directors are there on this frickin' picture?
Just trying to tell you.
It's super soft though.
Ew, what?
Super bad.
Hate it. Super bad. That's what it is.
Super bad. Yeah, really hard. Really hard.
I think
Busy. I'm busy with my Facebook.
you got your stories.
I'm doing my Facebook.
I'm watching your stories.
Thing.
Yeah,
Don't
you
dig
know.
too deep, please.
What are you worried about?
Finding a dead
that
body.
you're gonna-
Oh, it's not how cemeteries work. So
Oh,
we're gonna.
yeah, it's
I'm not
still
gonna
red.
crash
Yeah, it's
through.
still red.
It's
no.
still red, so I'm not gonna. Anyway,